everybody for another amazing unboxing video that we have today. Today it's going to be brought to us by Sideshow. I'm actually very excited about this piece that I just received in. I've been waiting for this piece since it was announced since I believe it was August or September. Let's get right to it because it's a big one. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our unboxing video. Took me a few minutes to get it out of the box, but I finally did. So here we go. So let's get to it. Being that this is probably the biggest statue that I own, it'll take up a lot of space. Holy. Oh my God. Alright, this thing's monstrous. Wow. Alright, let's go ahead and start by putting this down here. Well, yeah, we'll put this down. Okay, I want everybody to get an idea of how big Hulk is. So let's go ahead and start off by taking him out and unwrapping him. Doing it very carefully. Protection here. He is the size of my torso. That is insane. Alright, now that we got the big piece out of the way, let's open up the bottom here. Right, look at our base. So now something I'm very excited to see is, I'm praying actually, that the number that I got is 181, because that would be amazing. But the likelihood of that happening is very slim. Let's take a look. Oh man. So not a low number, but I don't care. The only one I really wanted was 181, but I got 697. And as you can see, the base is quite hefty itself. So let's go ahead and put this base down and we'll start putting this monster together. I'll turn the base towards you guys so you can see Go ahead and start with our monster guy here. Actually, before we do that, well, yeah, we do this. All right. We got a piece of tree that he's broken. I can very easily see that the magnets are actually very good quality. And then we have our itty bitty Wolverine compared to Hulk. And we'll go ahead and place Wolverine here. And we'll go ahead and do a full view of the statue once it's all put together. Get the Hulk head. You can see it easily fits in. And you have a choice between two different heads. So we'll show both heads on the statue. I'm probably going to end up keeping the original Herb Trimpe head because it's a classic. We'll go ahead and put the regular one on here for the video to start it off. Put this to the side here. And of course we'll finish off with the claws, which are actually metal, which is actually awesome. Alright. And there we are. So here's our closer look, and I have to say I am very happy with this statue. The amount of detail is on par with everything we've always seen from Sideshow. You see the grime and dirt in Wolverine's gloves. The veining in Hulk's arms is phenomenal. They really did an excellent job here. I'll go ahead and turn them around a little bit. You can get a full view of the entire thing. Look at that, the detail on it. He has a tread on his shoes. You could see each muscle in Hulk's back just flexed. I mean, it's just phenomenal job. The dirt on the bottom of the feet, I mean, you could tell a lot of work went into this statue here. Even to the point of dirt underneath the nails. I mean, great job. Great job, Sideshow. So let's take a look at what the classic Wolverine head looks like on here. Let's go ahead and remove this one here. There you go. Now we got full Hulk 181 going on. All right, so let's do our quick review. First thing I want to note is the amount of detail that went into the base. I absolutely love. Let's see if I could take this off here. Even in the sculpting of this tree, now sculpting a tree is extremely hard to do, and getting the right paint on it. And I think Sideshow did a pretty decent job on doing that. Maybe could have added just a little bit of more detail here, but not honestly not a big deal because it's not the focal point of it. As you can see here on the other side of it, they did add the detail that one would desire. So the base is excellent, excellent job on that. The different coloring rocks. And see, stuff like this is what I would have wanted in the Thanos statue that we received from Kotobukiya last month. Was, you can see the amount of detail that's in the shadowing, and it gives it a lot more depth and texture, which I love seeing that. Even to the point of, you can see here in his feet that he's got dirt, and he just looks like, you know, he's been walking through the mud for a while. And I love it. Now, if we look at Wolverine, immediately one thing I love when I see statues is when they actually make the clothing that they have on look so textured that it almost looks like it's cloth. And Sideshow is excellent at that. Do wish they would have maybe added a little tiny bit of more detail here in the arms and the striations of the muscles. Like they've done on the Hulk. Maybe could have used a little bit of shadowing here to kind of emphasize that. Though I do love the detail that they put into the hair on his arm and the dirt on his gloves. And like I said, the gloves, the claws are metal, but they're not sharp. Although the points are a little bit pointy, they can probably do a little bit of damage. Now, I absolutely love the Wolverine sculpts. Although I know I'll agree with a lot of people. Those teeth. The teeth are not the best on Wolverine. I really wish they would have put a little more time into his teeth. When it comes to the teeth on Hulk, I actually like them a lot. Very detailed. Even in the eyes, if you look at his eyes, I mean, that's fantastic. As for the Hulk head sculpt altogether, I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite. If you look at it, they're trying to do a Hulk 181 homage, and I don't feel they hit the mark on Hulk's face 100%. It's a beautiful sculpt of Hulk, but if they were trying to go for old school like they did with Wolverine, this kind of feels more of a new school Hulk. Just maybe later on in the Hulk comics, he had a little more of a caveman look to him. Compared to this, he looks a little more developed as a character, which isn't bad. I'm sure, you know, there's a lot of sculptors out there. I'm sure there's probably going to be some custom sculpts that you can pick up to your liking. If not, you can commission one. Another thing I love about Wolverine is the detail here in the arms. You can tell it's battle damaged, so he's been through some stuff already, which is really cool. I like that in the detail that they put in Wolverine. Love the battle damage altogether. When you get a statue or a Hot Toys or something like that, and it's got the ability to have battle damage, that's just cool. Now for the Hulk, the rest of them, I mean, you could tell, man, this guy's a beast. He's an enormous statue. I'm definitely happy with the statue. I love the paint job that they did on it. The pictures that you see online do not do this thing justice. I was afraid that he was going to be a very dark green, which I think that had to do with the lighting that Sideshow was using. But actually, I'm very happy with the way that the tones and colors came out on the statue. All in all, this is a very, very impressive piece. It is this has to be my most impressive, most expensive statue at the moment. But I absolutely love everything about it. It was worth every penny. If you have the opportunity, which I believe Sideshow still has these available, I would say absolutely 100% grab this if you have the funds. If you're a Hulk and Wolverine fan and you want a statue worthy to be presented with your Hulk 181, yes, do it. So out of a 5, I will give this one a 4.9. The issues that it has are very minute. It's not something that makes or breaks the statue. So definitely, it is my top. Give it my top rating on this one here. So for all of you guys out there who are curious about the size, detail, and if it's worth the money, Nerd Herder says absolutely yes.